Yo, what's up, guys? Yep. Alright. Yep. If I'm loud, just let me know. So let me pop my mic real quick. Yo, can you hear me? Alright, yeah. You guys can hear me? Alright. Alright. Type in chat if you guys can hear me, if you're in chat. If not, then don't worry about it. Just let me know if you can hear me. We're just gonna go against this dude's team that's like an AI, so.
Hello and welcome in. I'm the coach and you're watching Madden Ultimate Team. We've been waiting for this one all week and the wait is now over. It's time to play ball.
Hey, Jackson.
22 men ready to do battle. It's time to dance. And we are underway from downtown Minneapolis. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28. So out comes this offense to take over for the first time. Bringing them out onto the field, Michael Vick, the all-time leading rusher from the QB position, over 6,100 yards.
Yeah, he averaged 7 yards per carry. Another NFL record for him. How about the nicknames that people gave him? The human joystick, the human cheat code. I'm just telling you, watching him play, I pulled muscles in the booth watching him, thinking about trying to tackle him. He was that type of a player, hard to get on the ground.
A first down throw coming for Vick, eluding the pressure right. He'll find Smith-Schuster. That's complete. Give him 3 there on the first play of the game, and it's second down. Vick now. Open man completes it to Smith-Schuster. Oh, and now he bowls him over. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. The extra effort after the catch makes it good for a gain of 26 and also a first down.
And let's face it, that what we just saw there, not a surprise, is it? I mean, this is what he does well. And if you don't tackle him as soon as he catches the ball, this is the end result. Big yardage afterwards.
Got the speed, the agility, so good with run after catch. And we're only in the first quarter, so they better get a wrangle and a hold on that quickly.
Yeah, you're exactly right. And what's really difficult to try and defend him is if you want to press him so that you get him on the ground quickly after the catch, a lot of times he'll just run past you at the initial point of contact, and he'll go deep.
Just what you want on a first down run. Call it 8 yards, and it's 2nd and 2. Pretty effective run there, and now they can start to smell that end zone.
Pound the rock. Make sure you use your O-line to set the tone of dominance and physicality, and pound the rock.
8 yards the tally on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 2. From the shotgun, it's Vick. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. The improvisation gets him only a couple, but that's all he needed. First down. They'll run here with Akers. And he's going to bull his way down to about the 1 yard line. A good run, 8 yards there, and it'll be 2nd and goal. That's what they wanted out of that first down play. Run it down there. Now they're knocking on the door.
The only thing that would have been better was getting it in. And now they can do whatever they want because they've got confidence on their side. Line up quickly and go, or savor it a little bit, but I run right back out.
About a half yard from the end zone, 3rd and goal. And Fournette trying to power his way forward, but I don't think he got there. The defense stiffens to force 4th down following that first down gain of 8. And on their first drive, the offense staying out there. They're going to go for it on 4th. And it's caught. Touchdown. Juju Smith-Schuster there to make the grab. And this offense takes the ball down the field and scores on their opening drive. Many would call that a gutsy decision here early on to go for it 4th and goal. There was no hesitation. Field goal unit never sniffed the field.
It was a message. And the message was, I trust you on offense. Go out and make this happen. Go ahead and pick it up. You know what else he said? I trust my defense as well. If they don't get it, I know you're going to hold them. So it's a message to your entire team that you believe in them.
Point after, right down the middle. And it's now a 7-0 game. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. Takes it at the 7. Now a hit and a loose football. It's going the other way. And he's going to bring the fumble back for a touchdown. So they get the 1-score kickoff, get a fumble, take it right back to the house. 2 quick touchdowns within a matter of about 10 seconds on the game clock.
It's like a big 1-2 punch that may lead to a knockout.
Now the try here for the point after. And it's good, and they have jumped out here to a quick 14-0 first quarter lead. So not only the cough up, but then the pickup on the other side, the scoop, and the score the other way, the fumble return for a touchdown. So here's the kickoff now as they'll get it again following that fumble return for a score. This one fielded at the 5.
Yo, here's my mic.
Take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. So here's the Viking offense making their way out. They'll be led out by the former Cal Bear, Aaron Rodgers.
I think Aaron Rodgers is one of the poster boys for persistence and belief in self. Because coming out of high school, he had 0 scholarship offers in the D1 level. Went to a junior college, went to Cal, and just blew up there. And then, of course, there's a first-round draft pick, but a lot lower than what he expected in the first round, and then had to sit behind Brett Favre for a few years in Green Bay before getting his shot. Now he's probably one of the better quarterbacks that we've seen come down the pipe.
Yo, right.
Throwing on first down is Rodgers. Throwing into traffic there, and that's complete. 7 yards the pickup there. 14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
Vikings nothing.
Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3. Working from the gun. Rodgers. He'll drop this down to Jackson. 6 yards to pick up, and that's a first down.
When you're struggling on offense, you're looking for anything possible to get you going. Sometimes you do it like basketball teams that don't normally press. You put a press on, bring people to life, make them move a little bit quicker. Maybe that'll help them as they head towards the half.
Give him 9 there on the first down completion.
And that's staying ahead of the chains. Really good pickup on first down, hitting the tight end there. Now it brings up a 2nd and manageable.
Just found a hole in that zone. On 2nd down now. It's Jackson. And his first carry, he loses the football.
Bo Jackson, the ball carrier. A fumble on the play.
They run on first down with Jackson. And he'll get inside the 40 to maybe the 38-yard line. Coming up at halftime in a little less than 2 minutes, we'll send you to Orlando where Jonathan Coachman is standing by. He'll have highlights and analysis of this first half. Now this one to his running back out of the backfield. They follow up the gain of 2 with a gain of 1 that time. They'll need to get it to the 30 for a first. This is 3rd down.
That might feel like a little bit of a lost opportunity there for the offense because...
And he loses the football a 2nd time. And this is picked up by the defense. 30, the 20.
You gotta love it, baby. Give me some more.
Bring the fumble back for a touchdown.
Now's the time. Don't give him nothing.
The kicker on.
This first half has been a nightmare for that offense. Defense just dominating them.
And when you're picking up the ball, picking up their mistakes, and taking it the other way and putting it in the end zone, that's a defense's dream. They're having that type of a game.
Everything that can go wrong has gone wrong for this offensive unit. And you can bet they're preaching 2 hands on the ball here as the kick's away following that fumble return. Takes it at the 7. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25.
1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
The Vikings taking the field here for their 2nd drive of the game.
And in just about every game we see, partner, what do we do when we look at the stat sheet? We go right to
the turnover differential.
Without a doubt, because when we see that, that pretty much tells the tale of the game. And I know there's still plenty of time to go, but you've got to take care of the football in order to win it.
And he's taken down right at the 45-yard line. He got 29 yards that time. That's caught by Jackson. Give him 10 yards on the pickup, and that'll make it 2nd and a foot or so. That's complete to his receiver, McLaurin. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota. Terry McLaurin, 35 yards. And the Vikings are able to close the gap just a bit. The way this one was going, you just got the sense they needed something before half. They've at least got something on the board now. Still trailing, but a good sign.
That takes me back to our preseason tour of NFL camps. You remember we talked with that one coach who said his emphasis this year was scoring in the last 2 minutes of a half, heading into the locker room. This hits it right there. Take that momentum, take that good feeling, and take the locker room, regroup, and start over. They got it here.
They did indeed. A lot of football, full half to be played. Well, they got the extra point, and they'll cut the lead to 21-7. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. This one fielded at the 5. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
1st down and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Back onto the field comes this offense, ready for their 2nd drive. And we'll see how this is played. Offensively, they've got the lead. Not a whole lot of time left. What do you think, Charles?
Well, it's tempting to try and add to your lead, but a mistake there, that can change things in a big way. I say go ahead, take the knee, get on out for the half.
Looking left side, it's complete. He's got it. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch. They'll operate from the 32-yard line here, 2nd and 3. From the gun, Vic escaping the pressure right. And now he's going to use his legs. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. Opted to run for it. The decision a good one. Picking up the first, getting 14 yards on the scramble. On 1st and 10, here's Vic. And that'll be incomplete with just 6 seconds left on the clock. So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. To throw again, Vic. And he comes back with one complete. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter. So with 2 ticks left here in the half, on is the field goal unit. They'll spot it at the 47, so call it a 57-yard attempt. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break.
Vikings 7.
All right, Brandon, thanks very much. Welcome, everybody, to our abbreviated version of the EA Sports Halftime Report. We saw a strong first half from our quarterback. His guys have a 2-touchdown lead as we hand it back over to Brandon Gaudin and Charles Davis.
Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. The Vikings set to receive the second half kickoff, and they trail it here as we resume play. Takes it at the 7. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24.
1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. I guess they have to feel a little gratified to at least get on the board last time, but still work to do.
No doubt about it. I wonder now if they're going to try to increase.
And oh my goodness, he loses it again. And this will be scooped up by the defense.
I'm only going to be able to carry it so far.
And he's going to bring the fumble back for a touchdown.
Good job. How that boy stepping up finally.
The offense, they've had some sloppy moments. Sloppy there again on that one, and it could be the backbreaker.
From a defensive perspective, if the offense is going to be sloppy, you've got to take advantage of that. And that's what they've done all game long.
He knocks it through. It's 28-7. The scoop and score, always an exciting play in football, and we witnessed it there. Grabbing it off the ground and then rumbling it into the end zone for 6. So here's the kickoff now as they'll get it again following that fumble return for a score. Takes it at the 7. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
And 10 at their own 30-yard line.
And now out comes Minnesota. And they weren't on the sidelines for long, but I'll tell you what, I'm glad you and I weren't down there. We could hear them. The coaches from all the way up here, they were adamant. You've got to hold on to the football or else we have no hope.
Yeah, it's easy for me to laugh sitting up here, but you're exactly right. If we were down there, that message would have been received a whole different way. Because turnovers, they've been a big problem for them. Got to take care of the football. Got to hold.
Now, loose football. The ball comes out, and the defense will get their hands on it. Going the other way. And the return will stop right around the 25.
Fumble on the play.
Obviously, you got to hold on to the football, but I've got to give credit to the defense there. Good job of knocking it free.
Yeah, because a lot of the time we just blame the offensive players for not taking care of it. How about the effort of the defensive players knowing that guys are going to, and if they're good, anticipate the contact coming and try and cover up the football. And they still find ways to knock it free.
Glad to have you with us from Minneapolis. Third quarter here, 2nd and 10. Steps away to his left. He'll run it, and he'll be out of bounds as he gets this down about the 21 or 22. He'll wind up getting 4 there on his own, but it will leave him now with a third down situation.
Partner, we talked about this at halftime, but I don't think either one of us expected it to continue. Michael Vick has been bottled up in this game. This defense has done a fantastic job of containing his running ability.
It is so rare. They can never contain him back in the day. Remember 2006 when he set the single-season record with over 1,000 rushing yards. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a first and goal.
And while we may be looking at the scoreboard, this offense certainly is not, because they're showing no signs of backing down, even with a 3-score lead here in the third quarter. I think they keep taking their shots. They've seen blown leads happen throughout this league. They don't want to fall victim to it themselves.
Yeah, alright.
And they'll try the
it
option
don't matter.
on
It
first
don't
and goal.
matter.
And he'll take it in the end zone for a touchdown. Michael Vick keeping it himself from a yard out. And his guys capitalize on the short field as they take it in for 6.
Partner, it wasn't that long ago that when I talk with these NFL coaches about different innovations in the college game, you can see their eyes roll and they just shut down right away. Don't bring me that Joe College stuff. Well, guess what? The college game has definitely infiltrated its way into the NFL.
Yeah, and these guys, when you're seeing the option defensively, you got to stick to your assignments. I know that's cliche. They didn't do it there.
And option football means exactly what you just talked about. Assignment football for defenders. And that drives them crazy because you have to think you're going to get the right play as opposed to just reacting and making the play.
He's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead. So that drive for 4 plays. And it ends with a 1-yard touchdown run.
Yo.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes.
Is my mic locker now?
Takes it to 6-7. Takes this near the 25, just a little past there, call it 26.
Yeah, what's up?
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And last time, not only the turnover, but that turned into 6 points. They got to make up for that here.
We always hear about empty possessions, but some are worse than others. So you can have an empty possession, pump the ball away, get yourself set to play defense, but when you turn it over, it changes momentum, and when they take it downfield and punch it in on you, that's a bad possession.
What do you mean, play?
You're hungry to get back out there, aren't you?
You better be, because otherwise, it's going to be a long day for you.
And this winds up a pickup of 2, maybe 2.5 to about the 39. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. They run again with Jackson. And he's got room. A big seam, and he might go all the way. Touchdown, Vikings. A big play there. 61 yards. And the Vikings,
What do you mean play it, though?
into that deficit.
Bailey lining up for
I guess when you look back on it, it was just a matter of time until he popped a big one.
And, you know, at halftime, you and I discussed it. They had done a nice job on him in the first half. But there were a couple of occasions where it felt like he might wiggle out of traffic and take it to the house. Finally here in the second half, that got done.
Out is the kickoff.
In Madden? Yeah, just, I
This will
don't know.
be fielded inside the 5.
I'm just bored. I got nothing
A
to do.
dangerous return man showing it here. And all in all, a pretty solid return. Nearly got it to the 35. I'll mark him down officially at the 34. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. Still operating with a comfortable lead despite the score a moment ago. As they
91.
begin 1st and 10. They'll roll him out right.
It don't matter. I don't have you added. No. That's the thing. Well, my Madden team's a 91 overall.
21 yards. Here's Michael Vick. Over the middle, hauled in by Smith-Schuster.
You're
And
90.
they'll wind up
Alright.
getting this one all the way down inside the 20. The two big plays right in succession as this one goes for 20.
Yeah, we can do mud squads. I don't really care.
Quarterbacks keep all the receivers
I'll
alive
add
on
you after
play.
this.
Never
Close.
lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
Dancing to his left. He'll try and run it. Down he goes at the 10 with a solid pickup of 8.
Now that was not a bad scramble there on first down. He didn't force it, nor did he throw it away. He was able to take off, and now he made it a very manageable 2nd and short.
Flush to his right. And it's caught. Touchdown. Larry Fitzgerald.
You're getting started on it again. Yeah, that's normally what happens to me. So,
Still throwing with a comfortable lead here late, and now that lead even more comfortable.
And your first thought is there bad blood that went into this one ahead of time, that maybe they're seeking some revenge or they just don't like them? But the other thing that always hits me is, are they worried about playoff positioning? Right? Are they worried about, do you need enough points in case there's a tiebreaker that comes into play later?
Extra point splits the uprights, and that'll increase their lead to 28.
14.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. Takes it at the 7. And able to get this across the 20, but not much.
I'll type in chat
He's
my
at
own
the 23-yard
thing so you can go ahead and add me.
At their own 23-yard line.
The Vikings offense now heading out to take over. And for them, a touchdown their last go
that
around.
is true.
Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some
That is
adjustments.
my thing for PlayStation. Just add me. Just add me on
First
PlayStation.
down, Rodgers. Over the middle to Smith. And he's brought down after a very nice gain. A good pickup there, 26 yards.
It is fun to watch the big man work the middle of the field. How about that
I
pass
should
throw
have
there?
like a
Did an excellent
Miles
job of getting
Morales
his head
Spider-Man
around,
type
look the football in and gain significant yardage.
profile picture.
Completing it to the right side, Johnson.
Alright, just go ahead and add me
He's
on here real
inside
quick.
the 40. 12 yards there, first down Vikings.
At the 39-yard line.
Shotgun now for Rodgers. Johnson with a completion over the middle. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on second down.
Yards on the pickup.
Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So the Vikings in possession of the football as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Throwing the out route and complete. It's Jones.
If he's the best threat on
Yeah, I
offense,
know,
you should
but
run cover guy on defense. It doesn't matter about size.
They have had him locked up.
also
Just
I
his
think
first
it
catch of the
is
game.
so
Big reason why they're down. A quick target here, complete to Metcalf. And the Vikings are looking at first and goal as he's tackled all the way down at the 2-yard line. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another first down.
First down. First and goal at the 2-yard line.
Rodgers to throw once more.
alright, yeah, go ahead. Alright, let me know if you got the thing with this.
There was no going through the progressions on that
Yeah,
touchdown
he got it.
pass.
Yeah, nor was it necessary.
That's
His
what I'm
receiver
guessing.
won
He
that
got it.
route
I don't know
early,
if it's someone else.
presented himself.
So.
No reason to wait. Go ahead and put it on him and score a touchdown.
Extra point up and good by Bailey. So it would no doubt be a miracle comeback from here, but let's see what they can do starting with the onside kick. And this one won't bounce their way. It's covered up by the hands team. The fourth quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting
I'll show my team inside game, by the way.
80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
That one covers 29 yards, first down. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. And he gets into the end zone for the touchdown. Juju Smith-Schuster, his second touchdown of the afternoon. And his guys are going to add on to their lead.
Well, there's just about a minute left in this game, and they're still taking it to the end zone. And you know they could have taken a knee there, but they decided to play this one all the way out. And I think their philosophy is, we're going to give you everything we've got. If we just go ahead and take a knee now, we're actually showing you disrespect that way, like taking pity on you. They're not about to do that to their opponent.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. Takes it at the 7. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line.
23-yard line.
The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. They're down big here late. I don't know. You just one last drive here for pride?
Some people like to do that. I remember playing
into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 22. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown.
The kicker on.
Defensively, they've had their way in this one. That pick six makes that scoreboard even more lopsided.
I remember talking with a guy in the league, and I said, what do you do when the game's like this? You know, it's pretty much over. You ready to go to the bench and hang out? He said, oh, heck no. I want to stay on the field. I might get some stats. I might get a pick or two.
You like being out there at the end of these wide margins.
When they have to throw it, that gives you more opportunities to go get it.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six, and now the kick is away. Takes it at the 7. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
First and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. They are just obviously getting shellacked here in this one, Charles. What's the message if you're a coach for this final drive in a lopsided game like this?
For a lot of coaches,
be honest.
Don't forget today. Don't forget what has happened out here.
Yeah, use that as ammo going
Exactly.
forward.
Take a great look at that scoreboard. Realize how poorly everything went for us today. Coaching, playing, the whole deal. And never forget it, because
you're not going to want that feeling.
No.
And now look at this. Big gain and a fumble. It's going the other way. And the return out shy of midfield to the 46-yard line.
Complete. Fumble on the play.
So good starting field position for him here as they come up first and 10 at their own 46. They'll let this go for the end zone. And this will be caught. Well, forget taking the knee. Some late gamesmanship here as they throw for a late touchdown.
Well, partner, when a team's up this big, this late in the game, I always wonder what's their motivation, because if it's me, I'm thinking about pulling on the reins a little bit. But for them...
This is my team, by the way.